President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday appended his assent to a bill by the National Assembly for the return of the colonial-era national anthem, tagged Nigeria We Hail Thee. Welcome to Lykel Plus TV. The old national anthem replaced the 1978 version, Arise O Compatriots. The development attracted wide condemnation by Nigerians, who described it as a misplaced priority amid growing economic hardship triggered by Tinubu's twin policy of fuel subsidy removal and floating of the naira. Rejecting the return of the old national anthem, a former Minister of Education, Oby Ezekwesili, declared she would keep singing the old national anthem whenever required at any public function. In a post on her X handle, Ezekwesili labeled the law signed by Tinubu to return to the old national anthem as obnoxious and repugnant to all who have good conscience in Nigeria. She further said, "With all the horrible indicators on the state of governance, so it is a new national anthem that is their priority. I frankly thought it was a joke and gave it no attention. What an egregious case of majoring in the minor this is." She called on Nigerians to save themselves as no one is coming to save us citizens of Nigeria. She said, "We all must someday decide to collectively save ourselves and this country from these overpaid, unethical, incompetent and incapable lawbreakers in the National Assembly and their similarly characterized collaborators in the executive and judicial branches of government across this land." The return of the old national anthem was similarly roundly condemned by Senator Shehu Sani, who in a post on his X handle on Wednesday wrote, "Nigeria is facing serious economic and security challenges, but it is prioritizing changing its national anthem. We have a bacterial infection, so we opted for Prada fragrance instead of penicillin." The Senate had on Tuesday passed the bill, a week after it scaled through at the House of Representatives. Tinubu, while signing the bill into law on Wednesday at a joint sitting of the Senate and the House of Representatives, called for collective actions to build the nation. Justifying the return to the old national anthem, the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, described it as one of the most significant things achieved during Tinubu's first year in office. Akpabio, addressing Tinubu, said, "Of all the significant things you have done, I think one of the most important is to take us back to our genealogy, the genealogy of our birth, that though we may belong to different tribes, though we have different tongues, in brotherhood we must stand. Whether in the field of battle or politics, we must hail Nigeria. The best place to start this revolution is the National Assembly, where we have the elected representatives of the people." The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, also thanked Tinubu for bringing back the national anthem we grew up with. "For the young ones," he said, "by the time you sit down and read line by line and word by word, you will see why it is very important for Nigeria to revisit its former national anthem. If we can follow it to its logical conclusion, Nigeria will be a much better nation." The deputy spokesman of the House of Representatives, Philip Agbese, said the old national anthem would return Nigeria to its lost glory. He said, "I am thrilled with the return to our old national anthem as a major step towards the country's return to glory days. This was the era of prosperity, when the economy worked, infrastructure was in top shape, agriculture was the main thing, and our educational system was among the best." However, reacting to the new law, Nigerians from different walks of life have taken to their social media handles to express their dissatisfaction with the change. An ex-user, Fola Afolayan, tweeted, "Changing the Nigerian national anthem written by a Nigerian to the song written by colonizers is a stupid decision and is shameful that nobody in the National Assembly thought to stand against it." Another wrote, "I hope this new national anthem helps lower food prices, reduce tuition fees, provide at least 5 hours of stable electricity, address insecurity, and alleviate poverty in the country." A Facebook user, Ibitola Olaniyi, wrote, "All over the world, people and countries are moving forward, but APC and Tinubu government are drawn backwards. It is a thing of shame. All of them should go back to secondary school if that's what they want. When you put old cargoes on board, what do you expect?" Matthew Dubem wrote, "This is preposterous. I wish they used to handle all bills and national issues the way they did the national anthem. Nigeria would have been better by now. The big question is, What's the benefit of reverting to the old national anthem? For our curious viewers, these are the lyrics of the old national anthem. Nigeria we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all, I'm proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign, in peace or battle honored. And this we count as gain, to hand on to our children a banner without stain. O God of creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. What do you think of this reversion to the old national anthem? Drop your comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share this video and subscribe to Lykel Plus TV. Catch you next time on Lykel Plus TV.